Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. So today I've already popped down as Zhaiji pink, and we are using CG053 from Born Pretty. Now I'm going to give them all a second coat. So I'm going to be using a foil from Sparkle Supplies called Lava. Now one of my wonderful subscribers, Sharon Robinson, said that she would love to see us use the lava foil, so that is why I'm doing this set today. Sharon, she comments on every video that I do. She watches everything. We chat via Instagram and she sends me pictures of the nails that she does. She's not on YouTube, but she just does it as a hobby and a pastime, and she creates some lovely nails. I'm just giving all of these a second coat. So Sharon had seen the lava foil, which is this one, and this blossom glitter was also on my Sparkle Supplies video, so I'm going to be using those today. I'm just taking off the inhibition layer, so then the foil, oh, sorry about that, will only stick to wherever I apply the foil glue. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do the bottom half of this nail. So these take 60 seconds to cure in the lamp. Just bring those ones back. I'm just going to pop that in to cure. I'm going to rub the inhibition layer off all of these nails, because you can see, even though it's cured, the darker colours especially do have a bit of a residue that comes off the nail. So I just need to put my nails back in order. Now this one, I am going to apply the nail glue all over the nail, and I'm going to do a full cover of the foil onto this one. So you want a good amount of foil glue on, but not so much that it's going to wrinkle. Okay. Now this one, I'm going to apply some base gel, because I want to add a bit glitter through the nail. So I'm not going to cure that. So I'm going to take the foil, place it on the nail. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to pop that one in. Press them in and patch it up. So I've got a little bit down that edge, as you can see. So I'm just going to press that on. And there we have the first one. Now I don't want a full cover, I just kind of want to put a little bit of it onto the nail. Oh, forever doing that. So that's what I like to use this foil mainly for. Just gives it a bit of a effect on the nail without covering it all. I'm just bit of that base gel, and I just want to apply some of this glitter that I don't know if you can tell, but I've spilled it all over the top of me. What do you call it? Mat. Because I haven't had it in a tub, and of course I've knocked it as per usual. So this one, I'm just placing the glitter just where I want it into the wet base, and up any rough edges. If you're a bit of a nail picker, you want to encapsulate your glitter as much as possible, otherwise those little tiny bits of glitter are going to do your head in. So I'm just popping that on. Just move them around, and then I'm going to pop it. So this type of glitter, it changes colour depending on what colour nail background you've got it. So this is looking quite yellowy, but in the pot before I spilt it, it's like a purpley blue, so it does change. I'm going to pop, yeah. Do we want to do a full cover, or should we do half? No, we'll do a full, and then you can. So I mean, I've got some patchy bits on there, so I'm just going to pop that on. So that is the one good thing about this type of foil, that you can just go around the edges. You're not having to match a pattern as such. And then we have the full cover. So I think I'm going to do another base coat on this one just to encapsulate those glitters. But I think it's going to be fine. Yep. And then this one, I think I was going to do some glitter on this one as well. So I think I'm just going to put the glitter across the top of this nail rather than the whole nail. Get some of these smaller pieces. So I'd just like to thank any of, well, my new subscribers that came to my channel, and also my regular watchers who comment and like and share my videos. I do appreciate you all. And if you're not watching, you're obviously, you know, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please do. It doesn't cost anything. Be MIA for a little while on YouTube in a couple of weeks, just while I move house. I will try and get some videos uploaded, but if I don't manage to, I will be back, providing I can get internet to my new property. It's a bit remote, so that is the plan anyway, because I really don't want to have to give up doing this. And if needs be, I can just start recording on my phone and use data, so you're not going to get rid of us that easily. I just might not be uploading as regular as I have been, but I will be back. So I'm just matting that nail out. I think I'm just going to mat them all actually until I decide what I'm doing on them. So yeah, so I'm just excited to move, but I hate packing, moving, all of that. I love it once I'm there, but I can't wait to move, be away from these people. But, and I'm not being pushed out neither. I know I've told you a few bits about the clampets before, but I've actually found somewhere that I actually want to be, and it's lush, so I can't wait. Right, so we've matte coated all of those, so I'm going to pop them in the lamp. Now this one, I'm going to give it another base gel, just to seal in the glitter. It lies quite smooth, this hexagonal glitter, so it does look nice. Okay, so we've got all of those matted, so it definitely changes the effect of the lava foil. I mean, it still looks nice, but you haven't got the colour shift, so it's not going to stay like that. So what I need to do now is take some foil gel, and what I want to do is apply this foil gel around, just around the tip of this nail, because I'm going to try, and I've got some of this foil now. It's got different different shapes of daisies on, and what I want to do is kind of put it on to make like a French design, possibly with the chunkier one. I don't know yet. Put that one in. Now this one, I'm going to matte coat this, because I think they're all going to have a bit of a foil on. Now you can just rub the inhibition layer off before applying your foil glue, but I like the matte. I was gonna apply a bit of glitter on the top of there, wasn't I, first? So I think we'll do that. Right, so we've got your base gel, and I want the little pieces of hexagonal glitters, not the big chunky ones, just the teeny tiny ones, or the medium anyway, it'll be fine. So I'm going to use this one, because then I can try and get my Frenchy line. Stick into my gloves. I need to run a bit there. I'm hoping this is going to show up, especially once I redo the sparkle on the glitter. There's that one. Get off. Now, this one, I need to do the foil glue. Now I need to just encapsulate it first, just so it's as smooth as possible, and then matte it before. Or I might just rub the inhibition layer off this one. Actually, I was going to do that on the top and that on the bottom, so we'll just do it there. It's coming off my stand. So you can see that some of the the foil is quite white, which means it hasn't transferred onto the nail yet. So you just keep pressing it down and it'll go a little bit more opaque. So I'm just going to rub it, because I think having the glitter on as well, I'm going to have a little bit of a textured surface, just slightly, because I did base coat it. And then just make sure that all that design is transferred. Yeah, that's fine. Tiny bit. Okay, so how are we looking? We've got those like that. I think I might leave that one as is, and I think we'll pop a bit of design on this one too. I know it's strange filing on top of file. I don't do it very often. So now, sorry about that, I want to bring this file to life. So when you pop your top coat on, it brings out your glitter, it brings out your design. And then I've got some big daisies, I think, charms that I might pop on. Or even those little flowers with the holes in. I might put them on. So that's that one. So I'm just going to top coat them all now, and then get them cured, and then we'll go on to putting some gems on and things. Oh, I nearly matte coated it. So really it's just to show you the different ways you can use a file and just the different techniques. So I recommend that you either rub off your inhibition layer or matte coat before using your file gel. I'll bring that one back, put that in there. Now this one, we did a full cover, but I'm not wanting a full cover. I think I'm going to put should we do tip or top? Right, I think we'll just do both. We'll do a bit on the tip and a bit on the top, and hopefully I've got me no, I haven't. Can't tell this one. Right, that way. Let's just rip the band-aid off and have a look. Yeah, so that little bit there being a pain. Will do. Magic glue. Getting some of my wax on the end, but I'll rub that off shortly now. Right guys, so that is the nails there. I'm not sure about them, to be honest. I love the lava foil. I love the glitter. I just don't know whether they go. I'm not showing you that way because I've got a wonky finger. But yeah, and it isn't. I did these nails first, and I think I like some off each better than the other. I like these ones. I didn't like this one, but I did hand draw paint them flowers, and the ones behind there I did hand paint those too. So yeah, I ended up doing 2 sets with the lava foil, and I was just very indecisive as to what I liked and what I didn't. I think if I kind of picked bits from both sets, it might work. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, share and comment, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.